Hello and welcome to another episode of LNG Watch. I'm Chris Pedersen, LNG pricing analyst on the desk in Houston. In this episode, we are taking a closer look at the US LNG export industry. In February, after much anticipation, Cheniere's Sabine Pass LNG terminal, located off the Gulf Coast of Louisiana, exported the continental United States' first commercial cargo of LNG. The commissioning cargo was delivered into Brazil. Since then, Sabine Pass LNG terminal has loaded 26 cargoes, totaling about 92 BCF. These cargoes have delivered into 10 different countries. From the gas-rich regions of Kuwait and Dubai to the Chinese shores of the Far East, the diversity of destinations that US LNG has delivered into is impressive. Chile has received the largest number of cargoes from the US thus far. Over the past 6 months, Chile has received 7 cargoes from Sabine Pass. The first 5 cargoes traveled around the southern tip of South America, through the Strait of Magellan into one of Chile's 2 regasification terminals. These voyages lasted roughly 23 days, and Platts Analytics estimates that the freight rate was somewhere around 93 cents per MMBTU. With the reopening of the Panama Canal, the last 2 US LNG cargoes that went to Chile went through the Panama Canal, cutting the travel time down to just 12 days. The freight rate declined down to just 56 cents per MMBTU. Also taking advantage of the newly expanded Panama Canal, just this week, China received the first cargo of LNG from Sabine Pass. On August 22nd, the Marengas Apollina, a Shell-chartered vessel, delivered a Sabine-laden cargo into Yantian, China. This trip lasted just over a month, and Platts Analytics estimates a freight cost of just $1.11 per MMBTU when using the Panama Canal. This is significantly cheaper than other routes, such as through the Suez Canal or around the Cape of Good Hope. So how is US LNG being priced so far? Today, Cheniere has long-term contracts with customers for about 88% of the first 5 trains at Sabine Pass. These contracts include a liquefaction fee and a Henry Hub-linked gas price. For example, most of the capacity at Train 1 at Sabine Pass is contracted by Shell. Shell pays a liquefaction fee of $2.25 per MMBTU and 115% of Henry Hub. That means Shell's fees for lifting a cargo in Train 1 in July included a $2.25 per MMBTU liquefaction fee, as well as a $3.35 per MMBTU fee, which is 115% of the NYMEX July settlement price. Therefore, Shell's lifting fee in July was $5.60 per MMBTU. Even though most US LNG is being sold on a Henry Hub linked price, LNG market participants believe that a spot market for US LNG will eventually develop, especially when volume and liquidity pick up in the future. Therefore, in June, Platts launched the Gulf Coast Marker, also known as the GCM. The GCM is a price assessment reflecting the daily export value of LNG traded free on board from the Gulf Coast. The daily price is assessed each day from our Houston office. With limited volumes thus far, the GCM has been assessed at a netback to more liquid and transparent markets. So far, the GCM has been priced as a netback to the TTF in the Netherlands, NBP in Great Britain, West India, and is currently being assessed as a netback to the Platts JKM. While this year has proved to be monumental for US LNG exports, we're sure there will be more changes, and we will continue to keep a close eye on the evolving market. Well, that's it from the LNG team this time. Thanks for watching this episode of LNG Watch, and you can find more information, including our daily GCM assessment in LNG Daily. Thank you.